Jack Sportsman Bobcat Stadium for the night's junior varsity contest. If you didn't join us in the last stream, it was Refugio's junior high defeated Kennedy's 8th grade team 14-0. Now we're switching everything over to the junior varsity match. And back deep for Kenedy. I haven't even got to look at their numbers yet. They run things pretty fast here in Refugio. Back deep for Kenedy is number 25. That is, well, he's not on my roster. Colton Taylor kicking it off for Refugio. That ball's going to go out of bounds. So Kenedy has a player that's not on my roster. That's quite okay. I just hope he doesn't run the ball all night. So Kennedy's going to take the ball at the 35-yard line. Man in motion. And that is... Come on, turn around. That is number 15, Sylvester Smith, running the ball. Quarterback is Carson Reyes for Kenedy. He gained about 3 on the last run. That is Tristan Morales running the ball in there from Kenedy. Loses a couple. It's going to be 3rd down and 9. That's Smith again running the ball for Kenedy. Bring up a 4th down. Fourth down and about 7. Looks like the punter is on the field for Kenedy. And he does punt it away. He takes a nice Kenedy roll. It's going to be down at about the 15-yard line, where Bobcats will take over 1st and 10. What's going on, Arnie? We're glad you're here. All right, Bobcats are heading out onto the field. Jaden Lewis will be under center for Refugio. Jonathan Montavo and Raiden Lewis will be the backs. 2 receivers out wide. Lewis is in shotgun. Turnaround, hands it to Raiden Lewis. Breaks a tackle. Stiff arms another guy, still on his feet. He's going to be taken down. So he might have been ran out of bounds.
That was close. I don't think he did.
Well, maybe he didn't.
I have it on tape.
I do too.
But I was close to it.
They're going to put the ball down on the 37-yard line.
I see a lot more to this than what you see on that.
I'm sure.
Because when I stick to this, I see everything. When I do that, I can't see it. That big screen right there.
That's a little screen. Not much there. That's why my eyes went bad. Lewis, one back set, 4 receivers. Keeps it. Runs through the line. He's going to score. Touchdown, Refugio, Jaden Lewis. But there's a flag down.
I want you to come over and look through here and see what I look through compared to what you look through.
I'm sure your eyes are just as bad as mine then.
Come look here. Watch. See the difference.
Oh yeah, yours is much smaller than what I got.
But I can see better than that camera.
You know, yes.
That's why I film this. Everybody comes up, you're the only person I ever see like that. I said, well, when you do something for 50 years, it's hard to change.
You don't want to change. We got a player down, guys.
And they tried to get me to do that screen.
I wish I had a bigger screen.
Well, it was a bigger screen, but still.
Gentleman gets up and walks off. He's going walking off under his own power. I didn't see the call. They moved it back. They put it on the 42-yard line. So Refugio will have another first down from the 42. 1st and 15, it looks like. I apologize for the glare of the lights. There's nothing I can do about that, guys. It's never happened before. It's the first time I've never noticed it. Two back set, 2 receiver set. Lewis under center. Raiden Lewis gets the football. He is off to the races. He will score. Touchdown, Refugio. 6:41 left to go in the first. I see no flags this time. Raiden Lewis on a 42-yard touchdown run. Ladies and gentlemen, in 2 weeks, these cats get moved up to the varsity level.
Our coaches have it ready for this game. They treat these just like the varsity.
Bobcats can potentially have a dangerous team heading into playoffs. That is a 2-point conversion is good. So with 6:41 left to go in the first, Refugio leads 8-0. We'll take a quick break and be right back. You're watching Bobcat Football on the Refugio Sports Network. Be right back.
Looking to expand your farm or ranch operations? Need a friendly financial partner to help? Look no further than First State Bank. We provide the personalized service you should expect from a locally owned and operated Texas community bank. And we'll customize a financial plan for you. Get in touch with our friendly ag specialists today. Call, stop in, or just visit us at fsblouise.com. The First State Bank, member FDIC.
From Corpus Christi to Rockport, and from Aransas Pass to Refugio. From Mustang Island to Portland, and everywhere in between, we know the Coastal Bend. We're Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, and we've been doing business in South Texas for years. We're from here and we're your neighbors, not some big corporate machine. So don't forget to visit Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, where you're treated like family. Remember, A Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet steal.
Back here at Jack Sportsman Bobcat Stadium, Refugio leads 8-0. Taylor teeing it back up to kick back off to Kenedy. I'd like to thank Coach Sean Alvarez there at Kenedy for sending us the rosters this week. Top-notch guy there in Kenedy. Gang tackled. Going to mark him at the 35. First and 10, Kenedy. Reyes under center for Kenedy. He's going to keep it. He's going to get dragged down. We'll bring up a second down from the 31. Second and 14. Diddy Gold has made it to the broadcast. We're glad you're watching. Two receivers set, two in the backfield. Keeps it, tries to pitch it up forward, fumble. Oh, they're going to call it an incomplete pass even though he pitched forward. Going to bring up a third down and 14. Handoff. See who that young man is running the ball. That is Sylvester Smith for Kenedy. Going to bring up a fourth down again. Fourth at about 13. Punting unit is back on the field again for Kenedy. Takes a lion bounce. It's going to be down at about the 36-yard line where the Bobcats will take over. Ms. Villarreal, that is from the lights. There's nothing I can do about the lights. Check it out. That's the glare from the lights. I wish I could fix it, but I can't. We could turn the lights off, but that wouldn't be safe. Lewis under center. Hands off to Jonathan Montalvo. Montalvo goes right through the middle. He's still on his feet. 30, 20. Touchdown, Jonathan Montalvo. But the referees are blowing their whistles out here. Touchdown's good. Montalvo goes right up the middle, looked like he was untouched.
They were offsides.
John, our film guy here in Refugio, says that they were offsides, but
They were offsides.
there's no flags on the field. No, do not adjust your sets. It's just a weird phenomenon whenever there's a cloud cover and there's probably some moisture in the air. It's just the cameras playing with the lights.
There was a flag, but it was against Kennedy.
Yep, they declined it. All right, 4:34 left to go here in the first quarter. Lewis keeps it, rolls out to his right, goes over into the end zone. That is Colton Taylor with a 2-point conversion. It's good. And with 4:34 left to go in the first, Refugio leads 16-0. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break. You're watching Bobcat Football on the Refugio Sports Network. We'll return in a moment. Back here at Refugio Jack Sportsman Bobcat Stadium. Looks like they're going to take the penalty here on the kickoff.
It must have been a personal foul.
It must have been a personal foul. They're going to kick off from the, well, let's see. The referee's trying to explain to them that we're on the wrong 45. We got to move them back to the other 45.
That was 15 yards. 40 to the...
Could have been that offsides penalty though. They could take it on the.
No, it must have been a personal foul.
No.
Because they gave him 15 yards.
Let's see here. Referee's going to sit here and figure this out. Now we're moving them back.
No, it's right. It's a 15-yard penalty. We're going to give it just 5 yards? No more.
There's some strange doings here.
It was after the play. Whatever it was. How can you have an offsides after the play? You can't. You only have to,
So Refugio's going to kick off from the 45. That is Colton Taylor kicking off. This is going to be Morales with the run back. Tristan Morales. First and 10 Kennedy from the 23-yard line, it looks like.
these guys don't want nothing to do with this. They're already scared. Tiptoe.
We do have a player down catching his breath, it looks like. Now he's up and walking off. Now there's a timeout, Kenedy. And we're going to take a quick break with 4:25 left to go here in the first. We'll be right back.
The Refugio ISD Education Foundation supports teachers, students, and administrators in the district. The foundation sponsored a luncheon to recognize the top 10 graduating seniors and the teacher who they said inspired them the most. The foundation designated a week in November as Superintendent Appreciation Week and surprised Mrs. Gonzalez before a football game. The foundation supports teacher grant requests for materials and equipment for their classrooms and field trips for students. In 3 years, the foundation has given the district a total of $101,000. What fun it was last year to arrive by fire truck to award large checks to the grant recipients. All of this is possible through the sale of bricks, benches, and trees in the Bobcat Tribute Plaza and other foundation fundraisers. Please go to the Refugio ISD Education Foundation website or Facebook page and see how you can help support the students and teachers of Refugio ISD.
Back here at Jack Sportsman Bobcat Stadium. No yards gain. It's going to be a 2nd down and 10. No. Tomorrow night, guys, from Kenedy at 4 o'clock, the Lady Cats will be over there battling Kenedy for a play-in game to determine 4th place. We will not bring it to you. We will bring you the football game tomorrow evening. Unfortunately, we got to work. So hopefully we get updates. We'll post those updates on our Facebook page and our Twitter feed.
This is not fair.
We are rooting on the Lady Cats.
What place is Woodsboro?
Woodsboro and Yorktown actually tied for 2nd. So they have to play a play-in game, well, tiebreaker. They're playing that tomorrow in Bloomington. Third down and 9. That's some more movement. Now they're going to blow the whistles. It was Richard Wilson on the handoff before the whistles blew. It's going to move Kenedy back 5 yards. It's going to be a 3rd down and 15. No, 3rd down and 14.
What's Kenedy's record?
I don't know. 2-3, 2-2. That ball is incomplete. It was intended for Ricky Martinez.
Is Skidmore even won the game this year? All year long?
I feel moisture falling. I don't want to say the bad word that starts with an R. And it ends with ain. 4th down and 14 for Kenedy. Punting unit is back on the field. Another nice punt. It's going to die right there. Be down at the 45-yard line of Kenedy. So Refugio will take over. 1:59 left to go in the first quarter. Refugio leads 16-0. Whatever you do, guys, don't click those links that are about to get posted to this feed, this Facebook feed. The scammers are out this week. What's that?
Next Sunday?
Next Monday night's Halloween.
Next Monday.
Mm-hmm. So keep your porch light on, John. Candy's expensive.
Yeah, I know. That's what
Jaden's Lewis will be in shotgun formation with Jonathan Montalvo, 4 receiver set. Drops back to pass, throws downfield. He's got a wide open man, caught. That's Leighton Garza on the reception. He's going to be down at the 3-yard line. It's going to be first and goal from the 3. And there the scammers posting their little links. Don't click on the links. They just want your money. Two in the backfield, 2 out wide. That is Jonathan Montalvo with the handoff. He's going to be taken down. Doesn't gain any. Be second and goal from the 3. Minute 10 and counting here in the first quarter. It's been a long first quarter. Two receivers, 2 in the backfield. Puts a man in motion. That's Raiden Lewis right up the middle, untouched. Touchdown, Bobcats. 40 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Raiden Lewis in on a 3-yard run. Makes the score 22-0. 2-point conversion is forthcoming. That is Taylor. Rumbles his way in. I'm sorry, that's Colt Kelly. Colt Kelly with the 2-point conversion. Phil leads 24-0. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
When you're hungry, here's a little trick. Jump in the car and head to Golden Chick. When it's gotta be great and it's gotta be quick, you gotta get your tenders at Golden Chick. Golden Chick, for the best chicken, you know what to do. Golden Chick, sides and rolls, made fresh for you. Golden Chick, just one bite and you'll forget the rest. The original and still the best. Golden Chick.
Back here at the Jack, 24-0, Frio leads. Hopefully we get a lot of fans out tomorrow night to Kenedy. I don't know how the weather's going to be. I hope it's good at game time. There's a lot of teams around the state moving their games to Thursday night because of weather. Taylor's teed it back up for Refugio. Taylor pushes him out of bounds. That is Sylvester Smith running the ball for Kenedy. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 48 of the Bobcats. Mr. Pate, JV squad, it has a very nice ball club. And when they get moved up in 2 weeks, it can make Refugio even more dangerous going into the playoffs. Let's hope that's the case. Last week during the Kenedy matchup, in the third quarter, we looked up and had 2.4 thousand people watching at one time. Let's hope we have that tomorrow night. That'd be nice. This is Smith running the ball up to the 45. Looked at the numbers after I got home. It was over 10,000 views. One game. Mm-hmm. We like those numbers. We can continue to do that. You know, everybody in the state was watching that game. And we're going to be heading to the second quarter. We're going to take another quick break, and we'll be right back to bring you the second quarter. You're watching Bobcat Football on the Refugio Sports Network. We'll be right back.
One more. Okay, do you want to do one more?
What are we doing over here? Ooh, a little fall photo sesh, I see. Hey, I know. Everybody say, new DQ Fall Blizzard menu. Featuring pumpkin pie, new cinnamon roll centers, new Reese's Take 5, new Snickers brownie, and more. That one is hilarious. You know, because of the hay. DQ, happy tastes good. Get it delivered at DQ.com.
Aztec Ford is proud to serve the Goliad area with a variety of vehicles and superior service. With one of the largest inventories of new and pre-owned vehicles, our team will make your car buying experience not only an easy one, but an enjoyable one as well. You won't find pushy salespeople, pressure, or evasive pricing. We make great efforts to ensure our customers receive top-notch quality service from our friendly and knowledgeable team. We are here to help you find the right vehicle for you. Visit Aztec Ford in Goliad today.
Back here at Jack Sportsman Bobcat Stadium. We're in the second quarter now. We'll bring up a third down, and it looks like about 5. Mr. Beltran says he coached some of the Kenedy JV dads. That doesn't make you an old timer, makes you seasoned. Mm-hmm. Kenedy lines up. That is Smith again, I believe. It was indeed. Sylvester Smith with the carry. It's going to bring up a 4th down for Kenedy. Be a good time to draw Refugio offsides here. Ball handoff to Richard Wilson. It's not going to get the first down. It's going to go over on downs, Refugio ball. Folks, I apologize for the white streaks on your screen. That is from the lights. It's a little moisture in the air here, so lights are playing tricks on us tonight. Looks like we're going to have a timeout on the field. We'll take another quick break. We'll be right back.
It's like a rainbow.
You're watching Refugio Sports Network. We'll be right back, guys.
It's like having a rainbow, but no.
back here at Jack Sportsman Bobcat Stadium. Referral has a 1st and 10 from the 40. Ball is on the ground. Looks like Referral has recovered. Go bring up a 2nd down and 13 now.
We're losing concentration. Too easy. The ball may get slippery too. Just a bit.
Yeah, the ball could be slick from the moisture. You know, John described those lights on your screen like a rainbow, but without the color. Kind of makes it hard to film ball games. Lewis is in shotgun in the lights. Hands it off to Raiden Lewis. And Raiden Lewis is still running. He gets up to the 30. Stiff arms his guy. He's going to make it in for the score. Touchdown Refugio, but there is a flag down. It's going to be holding Refugio. Lewis is standing back here where the flag is at.
He mugged the guy and he didn't like it. He didn't like the way.
So they'll bring that one back.
Our guy mugged him and he didn't like it.
So it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 23 now, it looks like. Raiden Lewis is out wide now in the receiver spot. Going to have 4 receivers set, 2 to the near, 2 to the far side. Jonathan Montavo in the backfield with Jaden Lewis at shotgun. Lewis rolls back to pass. He's still looking for somebody. Passes out to the right side. And that is Jonathan Montavo. Hurdles a man. And he is in for the score. Refugio touchdown. Makes it 30-0 now, with 6:15 left to go in the half. That's a nice run back by Jonathan Montavo. Just sign that boy up for track, Bo. All right, Refugio will try the 2-point conversion here. 2 out wide. 2 backs in the backfield. Lewis under center. Puts a man in motion. That looks like Corey Oliver. No, it's not. That is, what number? 16? 16, that's Ryan Hasso.
It's 16?
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to tell an 8 from a 6.
It's hard to see those gray jerseys. Refugio leads 32-0 here with 6:15 left to go in the half. We'll take another quick break. You're watching Bobcat Football on the Refugio Sports Network. We'll be right back, guys.
We're from here and we're your neighbors. We're Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, and we've been doing business in South Texas for years. Remember, a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet deal.
Back here at the Jack, Frio leads 32-0. Jonathan Montalvo rumbling and hurdling. Colton Taylor setting the ball back up for the kickoff here. Kick back off to Kenedy. This is Smith. Smith is going to be taken down at about the 21-yard line. It's Parker Taylor on the tackle.
We got athletes all over the field in our JVs, just like our Varsity.
Mm-hmm. First and 10, Kenedy from the 21. Reyes under center. Puts a man in motion. Looks like Richard Wilson on the carry for Kenedy. It's actually reflecting from the moisture in the air. The camera's picking up, Mr. Pate. It's kind of a weird thing. It'll be a second down and about 4 for Kenedy.
Somebody bleeding?
Yeah, it looks like we have somebody bleeding on the field. We take him out and bring a bigger guy in. Hand off to Smith. He tries to go to the left side there and into that line. Took him back a few yards. He's going to lose a yard. It'll be 2nd and 4. Make it 3rd and 4. I'm sorry. There you go, Rita. We had an old coach one time, Timothy Freeman. He said the sun always shines on the Bobcats, even the lights do. Reyes in shotgun formation, drops back to pass. He's going to be pressured. Yeah, it's going to be an incomplete pass. Intended for Ethan Morales, but he was well covered. Covered by J.P. Silvas. There's a flag down also. What'd they call, John?
I guess they called roughing the passer. I didn't see it.
I don't know.
That guy is a coach. He's looking for times. He's looking for times.
Smith gets the handoff. Gets up to about the 40-yard line. Makes it 2nd down and 6 Ball rests on the 40-yard line. 3:30 and counting here in the half. Reyes under center again. Hands the ball off to Richard Wilson. Wilson is taken out of bounds. He's taken out at about the 44-yard line. A 3rd and 2 now for Kenedy. The Flash has made it to the ball game. He is down on the track, watching the young pups. Third and 2 for Kenedy. Hands off to Wilson again. Wilson's hitting the backfield and taken down. Well, maybe not the backfield. He was hit behind the line of scrimmage. That sounds better. Looks like Jason De Los Santos was in on that tackle. Brings up 4th down in about 5. Kenedy has now 4 receivers set, 1 in the backfield. Reyes keeps it. Tries to run out, and he's going to be stopped. Be 1st and 10 Refugio from the 39-yard line.
Yeah,
1:32 here in the half. And the referee has signaled to run the clock. Probably. You're probably right, Ms. Barnhill. Campbell is a junior. These are freshmen and sophomores on the field. Jadence Lewis going under center, Raiden Lewis in the backfield. He's going to hand off. That's Leighton Garza. He's still on his feet. He scores. Touchdown, Leighton Garza. But there's a flag down on the far side of the field. Touchdown is good.
I think they're getting a little testy out there. This is the second one they've had.
What did they call? Unsportsmanlike?
They had that one ago.
So the touchdown stands 38-0, 47 seconds left to go here in the half. Leighton Garza on a end around. Tiptoes on the sideline, scores.
Watch that one. I have to watch that. It looked like he was all right, but I want to see it on tape.
Lewis under center. Hands off to Raiden Lewis. Makes a move. And he goes in untouched. Makes the score 40-0, 47 seconds left to go in the half. We'll take another quick break. You're watching Bobcat Football on the Referral Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Lizzie Fox, a novel by Mike Murphy. Lizzie Fox is a courageous and determined woman living in Seclusion, Texas, a small town full of dirty little secrets. In an attempt to overcome her own past injustices, Lizzie begins asking questions about the suspicious death of a young black girl. Her investigation uncovers a web of corruption that stretches all the way into Nuevo Laredo's infamous Boys Town and incriminates Seclusion's rich and powerful, including members of the church and law enforcement. Lizzie risks everything to expose the truth.
H&M Acid Services can provide acid blending on location. We can support all your hydrochloric acid needs. We provide chemicals for production and completions. We also provide high-pressure pumping units for well treatment. We rent frac tanks, containments, and emergency shower trailers. Please call Stephen at 361-354-0652 for all your well needs. H&M Acid Services proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
Back here at the Jack, Refugio leads 40-0, 47 seconds left to go in the half. Taylor kicks it back off to Smith again. And into the lights. He is brought down at about the 30-yard line.
Six guys on the kickoff were there too.
I wonder if I filmed on the ground down there, if the lights would shine.
Maybe you're right. I don't think so.
Could be an angle thing.
Yeah, the only thing is if you maybe pulled in, not be so far back.
I'm pulled in.
You're still doing it?
Yeah.
Therefore your camera's picking it up. Mine's not. Of course, this is high quality. This is the top.
John, this is an Apple iPad.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It ain't this camera.
And I know I don't get paid to say that. That was Smith again carrying the ball. And that may be the last play of the half.
If I film it in high quality, a high top deal, it takes an hour to just download this thing because so much pictures involved in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the lowest setting and it's still slow.
That's a Canon.
Yep.
Well, we're going to get one more playoff. We got 4 seconds to go here in the half. Reyes hands off to Wilson. He's being dragged by his jersey. And that is halftime, guys. We'll take a quick break and we will be back here for the second half. We thank you guys for watching. Refugio leads 40-0 halftime. Be back here shortly. Back here at the Jack Sportsman Bobcat Stadium. I guess that's the new nickname that Coach K gave it, the Jack.
You're playing with the 8-minute quarter.
And we're going to play with an 8-minute quarter now? We're playing with the junior high quarters now. 40-0, Refugio leads, starting the third quarter. Refugio will get the ball. Be sure you guys join us tomorrow night from Kenedy, weather permitting, of course. If it's raining, we will figure out a way to get it like a radio broadcast. We cannot broadcast out in the open when it's raining. But pray for no rain. Onside kick, it's recovered by Kenedy. Worked to perfection. Bounced right off of the Bobcat's chest. That was Diego Salas kicking the ball there for Kenedy. 1st and 10, Kenedy from the 48-yard line of the Bobcats.
Use your hands, not your chest. Catch with your hands, not your chest.
Yeah, that's well. In normal circumstances, yes. Reyes going under center. Going to hand it off. That is Richard Wilson. That is Jaden Lewis on the tackle. Takes his legs out from under him. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 11. Loses a yard on that.
I find it amazing that number 15 was looking like crazy while ago, but now he's not.
15?
That's their best rate. 15 and 12 are their best rate.
Tomorrow evening, 4 o'clock from Kenedy, the Lady Cats will be playing Kenedy Lady Leopards for a play-in for 4th place in the District 28 2A volleyball race. It's a 1-game play-in. Lady Cats could use your support. We will not be there to cover it live, although we hope to have updates from Kenedy so we could post it on our Twitter and Facebook pages.
They worked on that play all day yesterday. On this side.
Third down and 10 for Kenedy. Reyes now in shotgun formation. Drops back to pass. He passes out. It is going to be incomplete. I believe the intended receiver was number 10. That is Ethan Morales. It's going to bring up 4th and 10 now.
Coach is saying?
Which one?
Number 1.
For over there?
That's the coach's name.
Well, I don't have a coach with a Reyes last name.
We could be on varsity coach too.
Oh, true. 4th and 10. And the punting unit is coming back out for Kenedy. Takes another Kenedy roll. He's going to be down at about the 16-yard line. Make it to 17. Refugio will take over 1st and 10. And the clock is running now at 4 minutes and 20 seconds. So the ball is on the 17. Jadance Lewis will be in shotgun formation with Montalvo and Lewis in the backfield. Rolls out, passes out, it's going to be incomplete. Intended for Hasso. I'm sorry, that was intended for Leighton Garza. Brings up 2nd and 10. Jadance Lewis under center. And we're going to be penalty for motion for Refugio. Now the ball will be spotted on the 12-yard line. The 2nd and 15 for Refugio. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Thank our sponsors for helping us out this year. We sure appreciate you guys. That is Colt Kelly taken down at the 35. Looks like we do have a player down and a flag down.
Number 10. Better not get in front of 24.
We'll take a quick break, guys. Looks like they have maybe a cramp. Take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching Bobcat Football on the Referral Sports Network. Stay with us, guys. We'll be right back.
Looking to expand your farm or ranch operations? Need a friendly financial partner to help? Look no further than First State Bank. We provide the personalized service you should expect from a locally owned and operated Texas community bank. And we'll customize a financial plan for you. Get in touch with our friendly ag specialists today. Call, stop in, or just visit us at fsblouise.com. The First State Bank, member FDIC.
Back here at Jack Sportsman Bobcat Stadium, the penalty was assessed on Refugio. John Gregorczyk says it was motion, but they did not stop the play. So they moved the ball back to the 7-yard line. It's 2nd down and 20 for Refugio. Clock has started. Lewis in shotgun formation hands it off to Jonathan Montalvo. Montalvo gets away from 2 tacklers and gets up to the 20. Before he is tackled.
There's going to be a fight before this is over. There's some real testy things going on there.
It's going to be 3rd down and about 7. Oh yeah, I see it. Arnie, I can imagine. I slept pretty good too. I was a nervous wreck all week. I'm not going to lie about it. Matter of fact, Coach Herring was interviewed by Greg Tepper the other day, and Tepper asked him how his weekend was. You know, Coach Herring said, unbelievable. It's the best weekend he's had in 2 years. Lewis rolls off to the left, passes out, it's caught. Gets up to about the 26-yard line. It's Parker Taylor on the reception. It's going to bring up 4th and inches. Lewis hands off, or keeps it, pulls it back in, keeps it. And he's off to the races. Up past the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20. And Jaden Lewis will score. Touchdown, Refugio. And I do not see any laundry on the field. Makes the score 46-0. Time does run out in the third quarter.
Why did they stop the clock? They won't. They say run the clock, but they won't run.
Yep, Arnie, it was a podcast on Tuesday, I believe. Or maybe it was Monday, reactions from the week. Getting ready to start the fourth quarter. And this 2-point conversion. Lewis is under center. Hands it to Colt Kelly. Goes off to the left. He is going to be in with ease. Makes it 48-0. And we will take a quick break. We'll be right back for the fourth quarter. You're watching Bobcat Football on the Refugio Sports Network. We will be right back, guys.
From Corpus Christi to Rockport, and from Aransas Pass to Refugio. From Mustang Island to Portland, and everywhere in between. We know the Coastal Bend. We're Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, and we've been doing business in South Texas for years. We're from here and we're your neighbors, not some big corporate machine. So don't forget to visit Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, where you're treated like family. Remember, a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet steal.
Gulf Coast Weed Control specializes in providing commercial and residential herbicide applications throughout the Gulf Coast. Our primary focus is on the oil and gas industry, where we provide herbicidal spraying for wellheads, tank batteries, location pads, and compressor stations. We also provide mowing down right-of-ways to many pipeline and utility companies across Texas, Oklahoma, and New Mexico. Gulf Coast Weed Control proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
Back here at Jack Sportsman Bobcat Stadium, 6:35 and counting in the fourth quarter. Running clock here, 48-0 Refugio. I want to remind you again, tomorrow night from Lions Stadium, we'll bring you the varsity contest between the Lions and the Bobcats. Lady Cats also play tomorrow afternoon there in Kenedy. That ball is fell on by number 82. That is Darius Kearney. So Kenedy will take over 1st and 10 from the 35. Where's he at? It's pajama day at the school. Handoff, tries to go through that wall and doesn't make it. He gets up, maybe picks up a yard, maybe 2. So actually, no, he loses a yard. He loses 2 yards. He's 2nd and 12. Nope, the down marker doesn't know what he's doing. 2nd and 10. Doesn't go anywhere. Those are high school kids over there running those chains. Too busy visiting. Probably talking trash on that other side. Looked like the ball was loose. And Reyes falls on it. Bring up a 3rd down. Yes, Arnie, it is Kennedy's homecoming also. So our band tomorrow night, the Refugio band, as well as the Kenedy band, I guess, they're going to play their halftime show after the ball game. Of course, Refugio goes to contest this week up in Odom on Saturday. UIL rules won't allow me to stream it. You know I would if I could. This is Smith. It's going to bring up a 4th down. Saturday morning, though, right here from the Jack Sportsman Bobcat Stadium, we'll have the little ones out playing. We will bring you the freshman group and the sophomore group at 8 o'clock and at 9:15. That's where it all starts, guys, Saturday mornings. Right here at Refugio. They get that fever and they grow up Bobcats. That's Smith again with the carry. Bounces out, gets up to about the 40-yard line. And it's going to be Refugio football. 1st and 10 from the 40. 2:58 and counting here in the 4th quarter.
Look at the bugs.
I know it. The bugs are out tonight. The lights are out. The bugs are out.
Cricket's probably right.
Yes.
That's why I had to put a hood on because I hate when they get in my back here. It hurt.
They dive you, dive bomb you.
I've been dive bombed.
So Kennedy's heading off the field and Refugio's coming on the field.
Back in the old days when we had the old lights, they were really attractive no lights. And they were just coming in like swarm.
And now we got a timeout, Kenedy. We'll take another quick break. We'll hear from our sponsor. We'll be right back.
Gulf Coast Weed Control specializes in providing commercial and residential herbicide applications throughout the Gulf Coast. Our primary focus is on the oil and gas industry, where we provide herbicidal spraying for wellheads, tank batteries, location pads, and compressor stations. We also provide mowing down right-of-ways to many pipeline and utility companies across Texas, Oklahoma, and New Mexico. Gulf Coast Weed Control proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
Back here at Jack Sportsman Bobcat Stadium. Kenedy calls a timeout, stops the clock at 2:17. There we go, Bobcat football. Lewis puts a man in motion, rolls out to the left, throws it off to the left. That is Corey Oliver. Oliver gets to the 29 before he's tackled. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 Refugio from the 29.
Since he called that timeout, coach was on the score.
Yeah.
He was going to just run the clock out a while ago.
Kelly in the backfield. 2 receivers, 3 receivers set. Lewis hands it off to Kelly. And Colt Kelly is into the end zone. Touchdown, Refugio. 29-yard touchdown run for Colt Kelly. Makes it 54-0. 1 minute remaining here in the ball game. The players want the team back on the field. Under 30 seconds now. Tomorrow night, live from Kenedy, Referral Sports Network will bring you the varsity contest between Kenedy and Refugio. 2-point conversion is good. Makes the score 56-0. That is Colt Kelly again. And that is going to do it from Jack Sportsman Bobcat Stadium. Referral wins 56-0.
I guarantee if you wouldn't call the timeout.
And from Jack Sportsman Bobcat Stadium, I'm Ryan Lenny. We will see you tomorrow night live from Kenedy Stadium, or Lion Stadium in Kenedy. Starting at about 7 o'clock tomorrow night. We hope to see you on if I don't see you at the ball game. Good night, folks.